Hi, welcome back to week 3 of teaching myself how to 4-ball juggle. So this week we were focusing on the idea of variability of practice, and the method I was using was contextual interference, so in order to change the difficulty of juggling. So the whole time I've been using a tennis ball, and it's quite big and it's hard to hold two in your hand, and sometimes they bounce off the palms. So I thought the thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to change the type of ball that I'm using. So I made 4 little balls out of balloons and rice. Hopefully, I'm thinking it might make it a little bit easier because the rice won't bounce off my palm as hard, and it should be easier to collect a smaller ball. But we'll see. So in my previous video, I was only doing juggling the balls at the same time. So I've been practicing, and this time I'm going to do alternating. And the way this is going to work is that I'm going to do 5 attempts using just tennis balls, and I'm going to see how well I do. Then I'm going to do 5 attempts using the smaller rice-filled balloons. And then for my final 5 attempts, I'm going to actually mix them up, and I'm going to put a rice ball and a tennis ball in one hand and the same thing in the other hand, see if that makes a difference, and if that, in fact, makes it harder, easier, or changes the difficulty of the exercise. So, hope you enjoy. So, in terms of difficulty of juggling the different types of balls, I don't think it was easier to juggle the smaller balls actually, because even the balloon, like latex rubbery feel, it kind of stuck to your hands sometimes. So if you didn't release it right, it would fly left or fly right. So, and especially because I was smaller, it was a little bit harder to actually like grab them. But I noticed that after I did juggle with the smaller balls, the smaller rice field balls, I found it easier to juggle with the tennis balls actually. And I did find it a little bit difficult to juggle with the rice balls and the tennis balls at the same time, purely because they have different weights, and I had to get used to the different weight of each ball, so I was throwing some higher than others. But that was the first time I have juggled alternating rather than together, so I'm happy with the outcome. I can't wait for next week.